Good afternoon. I'm here with Kris Fiser, and she is Comin Hop Productions. She puts on this show for the ranch sorting at Latigo, and it's an RSNC sanctioned show. And Kris, tell us a little bit about how long you've been in the sport and what got you motivated to put on this show.
Okay. I was actually away from horses for almost 25 years. And so when I got back in, I decided I wanted to do something that I'd never done before and that wasn't judged.
Mm-hmm.
And so I learned about ranch sorting and got going. And you show up at one or two practices and you're hooked. It's easy to get addicted to it. And the people are so fun. It's unique in that you're really not competing against one another. You have to be a team in there. And they mix the teams up all the time. So it's a great way to get to know people, learn from a lot of different riders. And so my husband and I just fell in love with the competing. And in southern Colorado, there wasn't a producer for RSNC. Wolves live up north in Wellington, and they're the founders of RSNC. And so they were holding shows up there, but there wasn't anything in southern Colorado. So we picked up Comin Hop Productions. My husband actually called it Comin Hop Productions. And we got going, and that was just it. I mean, it's a lot of work, but it's so much fun, and there's so much reward to it. And yeah, I think with any discipline, whether you're showing horses, English, Western, cattle or not, everybody just becomes kind of your road family within that discipline. You know, we keep an eye on each other. Are you going to be here? Are you going to be there? I'll see you here. I'll see you there. Do you need a ride? I'll haul your horses. It just all goes together so easy and smooth.
Oh, that's awesome. So tell me a little bit about what you do with the funds that you receive from putting on this show.
So this is the fourth year that I've partnered with Destiny Rescue. Destiny Rescue is a nonprofit organization that saves children of sex trafficking. And sex trafficking is still one of the fastest growing criminal acts. And it's not just international. It's in our backyards. If there's a big concert or a football game, there's a lot of activity going on. And so they need help as far as getting volunteers, you know, on these trips to do these raids, to rescue the girls. Sometimes they have to buy the kids. And a child's $1,500. So there's a lot to it, and I am just a strong believer, whatever you have the opportunity to do, whatever your business is, to take a percentage and do something even more with it. And this is our more part, is, you know, saving children and giving some support to the officers and the volunteers that need to get sent out on these trips, sometimes undercover. Sometimes they have to purchase the child, and then the child needs care in order to be restored.
Yeah. So how did you find that organization?
My daughter actually did a presentation on it in high school, and they almost didn't let her do it because it was such a sensitive topic, but it needed the awareness. So she did the interview, and then we just really started looking. Again, I knew I wanted to do something either local with homeless shelters, but this passion of children that are sold over and over in one day, there's no words for what that does inside of me. And I knew of another organization that would contribute to Destiny Rescue. And so I looked up Destiny Rescue, saw what they were doing, met with the representative, and we've just stayed partnered since.
Well, that's awesome. So if you want to come out and support these shows and have a lot of fun and support a good cause, what's the best way to get connected?
So the best way to get connected, we have a business page on Facebook, and it's Comin Hop Productions, LLC. You can also go to rsnc.us, and you can see clinics and competitions all over the United States. It's even in Australia, Venezuela now. So it's expanding. But as far as locally here, Comin Hop Productions, and there you'll see all the events I post, all the updates. I can easily be reached by getting messaged on there, and usually on my flyer, my phone number's posted, and people just call me directly.
Okay, Kris, thank you so much, and have fun for the rest of the day. Thank you for putting these shows on, and this is at Latigo, which is in Elbert, Colorado, which is close to Colorado Springs, and we would just love to see everybody come out. Thanks again.
Thank you.
All right.